It didn't make the button noise. I didn't even know if it recorded or not. That's fucking weird. I don't like that. Not the point. Guys, so we're coming back with a new video today. So we're going to talk about activation energy, right? I thought about this today when I was waking up at 5, and I'm going to tell you, like, I really didn't want to get out of bed. I was like, damn, I'm so fucking tired from yesterday, tired from before. I am just blown out of my mind. Like, I just want to get out of here, you know? Can I just go back to sleep and do this later? But then I realized, no. Because if I upset the rhythm, I'm going to upset the day. So, what I noticed though, in order to get that rhythm going, in order to wake up at 5, get in the shower, do everything I needed to do my workout, yoga, and come do this YouTube video right here, right now, talking to y'all, which is where we're at. In order to do all that required one thing: getting out of bed. Getting out of bed. I think I might be too close. I'm gonna back up. I had to get out of bed. Now, I mean, a lot of y'all, if y'all probably sitting down, laying in bed right now, I'm gonna ask you, like, you know, get up. Just stand up. That's all I ask, right? Just stand up right now, okay? Now, how easy was that, depending on the time of day you're watching this? How easy was that? You're just watching this on a normal day. How easy, right? Now, how easy is that when you're waking up right in the morning, early? How easy is that? A lot of people can't even handle it, you know? It's difficult. There's something I learned a long time ago, actually. I forgot the woman's name. She did this TED Talk. Beautiful woman. And she said it was something about activation energy, right? Where she was basically saying the amount of energy that is required to get you to just do something is called activation energy. All the planning and prepping and thinking, all that's good, you know, but it's that one small moment where you actually have to get out of your bed when the alarm rings. What it takes for you to get out of bed and start your day, whatever amount of energy that takes, that's your activation energy. Or the amount of energy it takes for you to show up to the gym and start the workout when you really don't want to, that's activation energy. The amount of energy it takes for you to decide not to eat that one slice of pizza because it's not your cheat day, you cheated yesterday, right? The amount of discipline that requires, the amount of energy it says to say no, right? The things, because she brought up, you're never gonna feel like doing stuff that you know, eventually, yeah, you're gonna get passionate, you're gonna like be like, yeah, I'm ready to do this, I'm ready to do all that, but eventually you reach a point where the emotion and the passion is not really as strong, and now it's just discipline driving the grind, right? In order to keep that grind going, you got to understand the principle of activation energy. And if you know how to use activation energy to your advantage, to push past the thresholds, to push past the ideas, right? When you're doing that, that's what's going to keep you going for the long term, right? It's those short-term consistent decisions to stay committed, but it takes whatever amount of activation energy it takes. It's just a small moment, whether it's to just stand up out of bed, whether it's to go and drink a water instead of a soda, whether it's to show up to your job, you know, whenever. I don't know. I'm trying to think of examples here, right? You got to do a YouTube video today. Oh, I really don't feel like doing a fucking video. Guess what? You better set that camera up and you better start working. Consistency, right? But the amount of energy it takes for us to get that happening. So what you guys need to understand is that, right? I've already brought up, you're not going to feel like it and you're not going to always want to do it, right? Passion, here's the thing. You've got to do shit whether you feel like it or not. You have to be consistent every day. It's, you know, this guy brought up an example. Again, I'm just quoting people today. He said, he's like, you don't go to the gym for 8 hours, hit a crazy workout, and then have a beautiful fucking physique. You go to the gym 20 minutes every single day for a very long period of time. You don't notice the changes now, but then a couple years from now, oh, you're going to notice. The changes aren't noticed on a short-term level, but on the long-term incrementals, oh, you're going to see them. That's what consistency does. This is a long-term game, folks. This is a long-term game. And in order to keep that long-term game going, you better know how to use activation energy. You better know how to get up out of bed. You better have the ability to say yes and no to the things that you gotta that influence your decisions and your disciplines. You better be able to say yes to staying on the road to your commitment and saying no to the things that are going to steer you off your commitment, right? The activation energy to say no to staying up all night playing video games, or the one to just to hang up that phone call and get to bed because you got a busy day tomorrow. Those things are going to dictate. If you can do that consistently over the long term and you start to master that principle of activation energy, your willpower is going to increase like crazy. And activation and willpower kind of go hand in hand. Your willpower, your discipline, your commitments, and your routines are going to become much easier. You're going to master them a lot better. And it's going to become, you're going to get closer to making it more so a habit than a, I don't know what's the word for it. Fuck. I don't know. Like, it's not going to be a habit. I mean, it's going to be a habit. It's not going to be like, it's part of your natural cycle, right? It's nothing you're shoving into it now. It's nothing you're throwing into the mix and you're still trying to adapt. You eventually do adapt to this. Your body's going to take it on and recognize, okay, this is part of it. But in order to get to that point of habit, in order to get to that point of muscle memory, in order to get to that point, is going to require consistent repetition. And that means every repetition is going to need a bit of activation energy from you to push past that threshold of stay where you're at or go further. Stay in bed and sleep and hit snooze, or wake the fuck up, get out of bed, and start your day no matter how tired you are and start pumping the shit out. Start fucking grinding, start working. That's how it goes. Mastered the principle of activation energy. Mastered the ability to be able to use it. It's the energy that, it's usually the moment that you don't have any energy and you have to bring something from within. That's the activation energy. When you have to tell yourself the why. But really, one of the best tips that Elliot Hulse ever gave me is just fucking do it. Don't even second guess it. Don't even wake up. You wake up, don't even second guess, oh, should I get up today? Maybe. No, just get up. The moment you start second guessing, you're going to start falling back asleep. You're going to bullshit yourself. As soon as you wake up, you look around, you process, get up. Do the fucking thing. I got to work out today. Don't even think about, oh, should I hit late? No, just hit it. Just hit it. Just get it done. And you're going to be thankful that you hit it now rather than later because you didn't procrastinate. So be proactive about this shit. Be on top of your game. And be disciplined in using that activation energy to get you to do the things that you have to do even when you don't want to do them. Because you got to eat the dirt before you get to see the sunshine. You got to walk through the rain and the clouds before you get to see the rainbows. So that was probably really fucking lame, but I just wanted to give a good analogy there. But that being said, that's it for today. Talk to y'all next time.